Alright friends, we're back in Vipava. We are doing a defense contract for the Snakes against House Steiner. Let's see what we can do. Last time we played, we got our Phoenix Hawk arm blown off, unfortunately. So we were able to refit this thing. I hope it was actually refit. Let's see. Is the arm back? Yes. Weapons are back. We are looking good. We are looking ready. Let's take on this contract. And as I said, like with the whole salvage system, I think mechs need to be separate from equipment, because otherwise the salvage system always does this thing where it dangles a mech in front of your nose and you can never get it. The only solution that you have, aside from installing mods, is to do multi-mission operations where you can get enough salvage shares to get a mech. But the TLDR is, if there is a mech that has intact components, it's costing you a lot more in salvage shares than just the mech alone if it's destroyed. And that makes it so hard to acquire mechs. Are you going to play Cycle Frontier, Magno? Yep.
Locate the facilities.
We're definitely gonna try it out.
Position. You will be on your own out there, so watch your backs.
Oh, there we go.
Location, and not a moment too soon.
Now, this location looks good, right?
Prepare for incoming hostiles.
This location looks nice. Should be nice and defensible.
Mercenary force. Glad to have you as part of the Draconis Combine. We hope you're as good as they say.
You're not part of the Draconis Combine, good sir. We're mercs. We're hired by you. Hey, Rafa. How's it going, mate? Yeah, we're fighting against issues with AI and weird bugs. But yeah. Am I going to fit some MWO anytime this week? We just played MWO yesterday, mate. But yes, we'll play some more as well. Let's see what we can do here. Let's keep an eye on our AI mates, see if they get stuck again. Right now I didn't give them any... Let's give them no commands this time around and see what happens. Not gonna give any commands.
Target destroyed.
Because after they kill this target, they should default back to following me, right? Which is exactly what's happening. Alright.
Target acquired.
We have 17 targets remaining. Yeah, no problem. We'll have more MWO streams. I'm having fun with MWO. MWO is good. And for Mechwarrior 5 guys, like all the rants about the AI that I'm making, they're substantiated. There's enough evidence that this is a huge issue for the game. My recommendation to you is, if you have friends that also play this game, play this game in co-op. In co-op, it's a lot of fun, and then you don't have to deal with it. And you might be shooting each other in the back, but that's a different problem then. That's just due to too much beer. That's a good problem to have. So if you're getting too fed up with the AI, play with friends. That's my recommendation.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Additional forces entering the engagement area, Commander.
As far as the game is concerned, I would still love it to see additions to the game, for example, like weapon tinkering, where you could upgrade weapons in tiers. For example, by combining weapons together, like 2 tier 0 weapons get you a tier 1 weapon or something like that. That would be cool. Finally give you use for all these unused weapons that you have lying around. Upgrades for your dropship would have been nice as well. There's so many things that this game could still do with relatively little effort, in my opinion. But the number one thing that needs to be addressed and worked on, I think, is the AI. Because I think that's holding back the game, and it's driving people away from a game that otherwise would be a lot more fun. That's the frustrating part, because the core experience is there, right? Core experience is there.
Target destroyed.
So far I have given no commands, and it feels actually better than actually giving commands. There's a commando coming in, let's see. Are you gonna shoot him? Okay, yep, there it is. Commando is getting engaged by our guys.
Enemies inbound.
Let's see what the Locust does. Yep, full on in. This looks good. Got a lot more choppers coming in here. Oh, let's work on this commando before we go for the choppers. Alright. gonna focus on the choppers now.
Target destroyed.
Get rid of them.
Target destroyed. Heat critical.
Yeah.
Target
We'll have to think
acquired.
about some ways to make melee more viable though. Like something, for example, that I feel shouldn't happen is that the AI always punches back as soon as you get in melee range and punch them. If they can punch, they always punch back. They shouldn't have that ability. When you get punched,
Acquired.
in a mech, you're staggered, right? Like you're going like boom. You're not immediately punching back. This is not mech kung fu.
Enemy forces
So
on
I would
tower.
like it if there was like a delay in reaction if they want to punch back. Alright. See here, for example, we can easily use the punch because that was a nice shot in his leg. Oh, we just destroyed this guy. That was beautiful. See, that's how this game is supposed to look. So far I haven't given a single command.
New target broken.
Maybe that's the thing. Maybe you just can't give it commands. Maybe that just messes up the whole AI. I don't know. Which would be weird, but it's possible. I don't know. Mr. Spider!
The warehouse.
Where are you jumping to, good sir, huh? Come back down here. Let's have a call. Let's have a discussion. Let me burn your legs off a little bit and then... Oh, that's too far. Hang on. Come back here. I want the mod back that had this like loud sound when you break the armor. Okay, now he's gonna be limping and I'm gonna be a little bit overheating, so it's time to punch. Hello? Sir? That is not okay, sir.
Target
There we go,
destroyed.
got him.
Target acquired.
Attack command is broken? You think? Maybe. Maybe. I feel my AI dudes are doing a lot more now, but it might be also because it's a different biome. It might be the base layout, I don't know. I'm just having a better experience right now. That's all I can tell you. Let's go ahead and punch him in the leg. Break his leg off. We break his side torso off. And again, if you wanted to salvage this mech, the best thing to salvage mechs is not to shoot them in the cockpit, because you just don't have enough salvage shares. If you want to salvage mechs, you're gonna have to utterly destroy the mech, which is kind of completely counter to what salvaging mechs in lore actually is. Ideally, you just shoot the cockpit, right? So I think this is something that should have been done a year or two ago, is to overhaul the system for salvage shares. Just improve it a little bit. Make it so that mechs are separate from the components. It also makes that you can't get two components from the same mech. We've had it multiple times where we took like a tier 5 component from a mech, and then we took the same mech with the tier 5 component. It's like I'm Jesus. I'm splitting the mech components. One tier 5 weapon becomes two. It's the last guy actually. Why are you looking at me? Don't look at me. I'm not shooting at you. Ah, he's looking at the base. Okay, he's locked in the base right now. He should now lock on targets to shoot him. Exactly. So now let's go ahead and give him some burn on the back, and then we give him a pat on the back, hopefully, and that should be it. Nope. Wasn't it. That was it. Victory.
Our employers will be pleased that we have held our ground
Okay,
and saved
so.
this facility.
Alright.
Good work, Commander.
Third drop. We chose not to give any commands, and it feels like the AI actually did some work. Maybe that's the trick. Nothing we can claim though, but we can get the lasers at least. And some medium knuckles, sure, why the hell not? What else do we grab? Let's grab the jump jet, whatever. Boom! Well, it didn't do much damage, because they don't hit that much. But, at least it looked better than before. Yeah. Let's go ahead, find a new mission, maybe go to these double assassination contracts in Jezersko. Repair up, get over there, and do some good old damage. I'll see you there.